Okay, yeah, that's
No, oh, it's a fire fit.
Round one.
It's a fire fit, bro.
Fight.
Oh, whoops.
Round two. Fight.
It's funny.
Round three. Fight.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I've never seen that before. That was weird. Spanish. One combo, yeah. Oh my god. Ouch. That was nice.
Round four. Fight.
Nice. That was a really great way to stomp it. Oh, didn't commit. Oh, I got hit by that? No. I should be dead here. Oh, never mind.
combo actually. Oh, right combo.
Actually, that still kills.
Does it?
Yeah. What's up, Gord? Oh my god. Well, that's unlucky. That's really unlucky.
Nah, I should just ran away. I wanted to put some pressure, but
Hey, I don't know why you went in, bro.
I thought that'd be funny.
Round one. Fight.
Spanish. Ouch.
Round two. Fight.
That's safe if you and try to
Yeah.
interrupt it. Yeah.
Oh,
It's time to charm.
I respect.
That's low parry. That was a really good option.
Man, I heat bursted a frame after you heat bursted. That kind of hit.
That's tough, bro. Oh, that was nice as well. Sorry, my boy.
No, that's fair. No, that makes sense.
I play super sweaty, so you know, it is what it is, bro.
I mean, that's not the issue. I think that's fine.
Yeah, for sure. I understand it now. Bro. Let's go over to practice mode, man.
Right,
I see like I'm seeing like what you want to go for and like your timing as well, and like what you're avoiding and stuff. So in this game, your timing's actually based around what buttons you try to use in neutral a lot. So if you try to use slower buttons, then it's a lot easier for people to see your timing, you know?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Hold on, bro. How do you not get bitter against characters you dislike? Insert Clive. I tend to lose focus mid-game if I'm annoyed. You want to answer that, Boom?
Lose focus mid-game when you're annoyed. That, I mean, the thing about it is, like, if you are getting annoyed by characters in the middle of the game, it's already over. Like,
Yeah, it's already over, bro. It's already over.
So you just kind of have to, like, it is what it is, and deal with it. You can get annoyed afterwards. But if you're annoyed in game, you gotta have to just.
I think that was a perfect answer. I think that what I want to add to that is like, if you're gonna get annoyed and you know you are, you should at least not make the character annoying, make a specific move annoying. Like Clive's forward 1+2, right? There's ways to deal with that actually. Yeah, people don't know. It's funny to be honest. It's very funny. Like his forward 1+2 is -9. So yeah. A lot of his moves you leave off at -9, so you could take advantage of that and like start up your pressure there, because he has no other way to like start up pressure. Or, right, if the first hit whiffs, the second hit has no tracking. I don't know if you know that.
It depends on where it whiffs. Because I've definitely have had the first hit whiff, and then I've definitely been tracked trying to, you know, step it. So what I've just tried to do, what I've been doing. I mean, I also was playing. I forget who I was playing, but it didn't have a really good step, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what my thing is, I like to take my turn by pressing a button like I'm Yoshi and he does forward 1+2. I like to down for 1 just because it limits the interactions that he has after I block forward 1+2.
But so that's bad though. That's bad. Okay, that I mean, it's short. That I'm glad you said that, bro. Keep going. My bad.
It's bad, but I'd rather do something to establish something. I don't care whether something is bad or not in the context. I feel like sure it could be bad, but I don't think it's bad to the point of like I'm dying, right? So, or I haven't been shown that I can die for it yet, right? And so if I do a down for 1, at least it's something that I can do to make my opponent think about something and I can adjust something after. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes total sense, bro. But I am really glad that you said that, because that ties into like what I was going to say about you and your gameplay is like, so from what I get is that, I mean, I played Reina against you. There's a lot of ways for Yoshi to counter Reina, right?
Yeah.
But you never tried it once. You never tried like any of the reads, you know, like flash against her stance. Like you kept it safe with like a jab or something. You didn't really do that much, to be honest. You didn't even go for like counter hit timings, really. You went for like keep out down for 2s a lot, or like whiff punishes, where you played as safe as humanly possible. And I think that's kind of bad, in my honest opinion.
I think so too, but the reason why I was playing like that is because I couldn't find a way to get into a spot where I felt comfortable doing that. So like the range that you were playing at, right? Like we were both playing the game around like this range right here.
Yeah.
Right. And then sometimes I would come in and like do a little low or whatever, but I never read for any counter hit timings because of the way that we were interacting. Does that make sense?
So,
like,
if you had went for counter hit timings, what moves would you use?
I would try to go for something like this. If it's like we're in this range. If I'm up close though, I tend to think of it. I don't know how much you know about Virtua Fighter, but I tend to think of it like Virtua Fighter in a sense that like sometimes having the mid check just to be like, okay, relax a little bit is good. So a little bit of this. If I get really comfortable, I like to do down two because I think it's hit confirmable. I mean, it is hit confirmable, and it's something that
yeah, it is. It's pretty. Sometimes
decent. I like
decent.
to do crouch dash too, but the interactions were too few and far between for me to think about doing that.
Okay.
And I think that is more on what I'm looking for and what I'm actually doing. Does that make sense? There's a difference between what I'm looking for, because I feel like in the matches that we played, there's places for it, but I'm not familiar with those places. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. Okay. I think that the way that you're playing is like, it feels like you're always playing completely safe, and you're playing safe with your timing as well. You're also playing safe. I'm writing that notes.
Yeah.
With your timing as well. The reason why I said it's bad is because like in that example you talking about Clive, that was a perfect example of what I was talking about. Is that he's -9 in that situation, right? And you choose to do a down forward 1.
Yeah.
So that you essentially let him be +4 for trying to do a move that would have ended the game if it actually hit. Like his 4-1+2 might just end the game straight up. You know what I mean? Because he can get pressure off that, and like it's hard to like come back after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got, and the point is that you need to find a way to start a pressure no matter what. At some point, you need to find a way to start a pressure. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah.
In this example of forward 1+2, if they're spamming forward 1+2 and you're doing down forward 1s, where are you getting your damage from?
I'm not necessarily getting damage on that interaction, but what I'm hoping to do is set up that kind of interaction so that I can try to get damage in the future.
Yeah, so like the point is that you don't have a clear-cut way of trying to get damage against someone. That's the problem. That's why you play so safe, because you don't have an idea of how you want to get damage. You just know how you don't want to take damage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
and I think that's a Soul Calibur thing too, right? Minimizing damage and minimizing situations where you can take damage is fine, but I think that's good I think that's only good when a certain knowledge of the game is acquired, and I definitely don't have that, if that makes sense.
yeah. My bad, say it again. I had a brain fart.
It's like, so the way that I play is based on having knowledge of what can and can't be done.
Yeah.
And I think I have a better knowledge of that in Calibur than I do Tekken, right? But coming from one game to another, I have to fall back on something. So I tend to fall back on, if I keep it safe, then the opponent has to be either that much better than me to destroy me, or start putting me in situations to where I have to box, and then that's where I get my information.
Yeah, that makes sense. What's up, Blackout? So the thing is like in this game, I don't know how it works in Soul Calibur, but in this game, moves that are good on block are always the most important things you could have in your arsenal, because you have to use those at some point. Now Clive is a little bit of an exception because he has too much range. He can just outrange. If you can outrange the character, like this rule does not apply. But for you, right, you can still do the down forward 1s. That part doesn't matter. The part that matters is how are you going to get damage. So if I do down forward 1, what ways can I get damage out of that? How can I make the opponent like fall into my moves? You know what I mean? Like there are some setups off of that, so you already know a couple, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah. So I guess we're thinking about it differently, right? Because I'm not necessarily looking about how to set up damage. I'm looking about what is my opponent going to give to me, right? One thing I've learned from this game is that if you are getting hit by something, you are clearly being told that you are not doing something enough, right? And so I tend to use that as context clues as to what's going on, right? Like I'm getting launched in neutral, which means I need to dash block more or make my movement a little bit more weird and stuff like that, and kind of figure out when you're looking to hit me coming in. If I'm getting hit by lows, I either need to start moving more, or I need to commit to something that is that jumps it, right? If I'm blocking too much, or if I'm getting jabbed a lot, then you need to like duck it or move a little bit more, stuff like that, right? And so that's where I'm trying to get my information from. But when it doesn't come, I guess is when it.
Well, the thing is that in this game, it's very hard to always get a good read on defense or playing passively than it is to always get a good read on offense, because you can force the opponent to have limited options when you're on offense, but you can't limit their options while you're playing defense. You know what I mean?
That makes
well,
sense.
some characters you can, like Yoshi, you can, if you know which move they're trying to use as a Yoshi player, right? But then you can still switch up your moves as Yoshi. Like you're just limiting one move. Like this move you can step, okay, but like you're just limiting one move rather than my whole move list. You know what I mean? But if I do something like down forward 1 into crouch S2, I'm limiting like half of your whole move list, kind of. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So
it's like you're initiating. You can be defensive when initiating, but not defensive when you're not in control.
Okay,
is that a simplification?
That little bit confused me, bro. I don't know.
So forgive me. I took what you said and compartmentalized it. So it's like so you're talking about this, right? This, like that's a commitment, right?
Not really, because if it works, you get a launcher and they can't step the move, right? They cannot backdash it either, right? So they have no way to launch you besides committing to a button that's a launcher. They only have one way.
Sure. Yeah.
You see how the only way for me to launch you is by limiting myself to a specific button that is a launcher. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but also I think that sure, but you're talking about 4-1+2, right? And how that move is a move that can end the game, right? I guess it's more character specific because if I do this, some characters can end the game right there.
Like who?
You know what I'm saying?
Minus
Clive.
13? Clive? Minus 13?
Yeah, 1+2 is he can get her. Minus 13, that's 13.
Oh, 1+2. Yeah.
1+2, and then you get Reina down for 1, 2, and Reina's wall game is kind of crazy, right? So stuff like that is like,
Well, not necessarily, because you have to understand how dangerous a character is with heat and how dangerous they aren't, and how are you going to try to like counterplay them, you know what I mean? So in your case, you want to min-max based on not pressing buttons, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's better to you have to hard read at all times. You have to hard read your opponent like at all times, even if they're -9, -3, +3, whatever the case may be. Like hard reading is like you gotta kind of like commit to that, even if it doesn't look like you have to sometimes. So what I mean by that is like, let's say that somebody's scouting for this right all the time, but I know that sometimes they still fall for it, right? I can do sidestep 1. Sidestep 1 still works just as well in that situation. Or even if they like the sidestep, like I can still catch their sidestep with sidestep 1. So do a jab after I do down forward 1.
Okay.
See how it still beats your jab?
Yeah.
It beats your jab no matter what. So like I'm finding other ways to like still beat you out. And let's say you do play patient, just block instead. Like it still doesn't matter. I got a free attempt of getting a counter hit launcher there. But if I just backed off here, there was no free attempts. And then they could just go in. And if they start guessing right on you backdashing and backing off, they're gonna get a lot more damage than you think. Because that's what I was doing with Reina. Like I understood that you were looking out for down for 2s, so all I had to do was just not get hit by it, and then I would basically just win every round. Because you're not gonna hit any launchers. You should not hit any launchers if I'm not getting hit by your down for 2s. You know what I mean?
Unless they're counter hit, yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah. So that's why it's kind of important, because I mean I wasn't really playing that well with Reina, but I had an understanding that your only damage was coming from Mewtwo, thank you for the raid, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I was a stream, bro. And also, thanks for the shout out, Blessed. What's up, Moobly and Blackout? Hope y'all are doing well. What's up, Rick Nasty? But I was saying that, like, I had an understanding that your only damage was coming from keep out down forward twos, right? Mm-hmm. So all I have to do is not get hit by that. Even if I got hit by your down forward ones, or like your down back fours, or like I don't know what else, your 1-1s as a punish, even if I got hit by any other move, they all aren't launchers. And sometimes you throw out 4 cross down forward 4. Sometimes you threw that out.
Yeah.
In situations, which was good. Even though I could have killed you for that a lot, but that's beside the point. Like the moves that you're hitting me with are not launchers, so I have a lot of free attempts to keep on trying to get damage. That lets me have a lot of free attempts, at trying to get damage. That's why it's kind of important to still try to take your turn and try to force people to, if they don't understand this situation, right? Mm-hmm. Like, just keep doing it. Like, who cares? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if they just don't understand these situations, just keep doing them. Or like 3-4 into like Dragonfly. If they don't understand that situation, just keep doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you're trying to get damage in a way that is best because you're still mixing them up, right? Mm-hmm. But if they don't know how to deal with it, that's even better. If they do know how to deal with it, that means that, okay, so let's say, how would you deal with me doing down forward 1 into side step 1? How would you deal with that?
That, I can either do, I like to, because I think Yoshi's moveset, I mean, if you're doing that, then I would do something like that, right? Or something like that, right? I don't know if I would do a 4-4. I think it would do a 4-4 because it's a little too slow.
Franchise 2? Okay.
But, because I don't like, one of the things that I don't like about Yoshi is that if you're in this range, a lot of characters do this too, but if the one trying to stop like a micro step into something is a little bit more annoying than I would like it to be. You know what I mean?
So from the moves that you just said to me, right? You said down 4, you said crush S2, you said up foot 4, right?
Yeah.
These 3 moves. Well, you have to choose one. First of all, you have to choose one first, right? You can't just put all 3 of those in my head at once. You have to do it, one of those at a time.
Right, exactly.
But like, just from those 3 moves, I can find chinks in your armor already. So I forced you to use these moves. Yeah. Even if you stay patient, it didn't matter. If you stay patient, I just keep doing this all day. Like that doesn't matter. Blocking doesn't matter because I'm gonna just keep doing that, right? But eventually you're going to use one of these 3 moves, and then from those 3 moves, I can find chinks in your armor. Like for down 4 is launch, punishable, and block, right? Yeah. So I have a very safe way of launching you for that. Up forward 4, you can try that. I can just jab you out of it, right? Or better yet, I could just do crouch S2. Both of these still work. Yeah. Right. Or I can even do if you try to do crouch S2 instead, right? Instead I can just block it, right? And just punish it. That's also another way. Or even better yet, here's the thing, in a real life match, you're not going to be able to hit crouch S2 immediately every single, like, let's say you do hit it. Let's say you do hit it perfectly one time. Okay, cool. But like, you're not gonna hit it perfectly all the time. Like, it's not easy to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like if I do, I'm only looking for that, which means I'm losing to everything else. Yeah. So like, if I just by me understanding that, I could literally just hop kick and that could hit you. Yeah. Even if you hit me, it don't matter. I just get floated. Like, it doesn't even matter. That's supposed to beat me though. Yeah. Like, I just get floated. Who cares? You know what I mean? Yeah. So like I have a safe way of punishing you from doing crouch S2, and I have a way of pressing buttons that still beats you out, but I'm still like attempting to get damage, and it could work too. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I found chinks in your armor. I'm finding pathways that I can go down to get more damage just by forcing you to press buttons. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
which makes yeah.
So stuff like that is like, it's like you're not really like trying to find ways to get damage. Like I already found ways to get damage just off of that down for one situation. You know what I mean?
But I understand what you're saying, but I think that I don't think the statement as blanket as I'm not looking for ways to get damage. I'm not looking forward to. I think the better way to say it, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, is I'm not looking for ways to get damage on my own terms. Does that make sense?
That would make sense too. Yeah, that would make sense too. On your own terms would make sense. Yeah.
Because like it's not that I'm not looking to get damage. I'm looking to see what you're doing so I can counter that, right? But you're saying I need to be on the other end of that instead of the back end of it.
Yeah, because you have to like start like making people respect your buttons. So like another thing is that you didn't really use 3-4 much to try and pressure me. Like I was using down forward 1 after your 3-4s every time, right? I used down forward 1 with Reina.
Yeah.
And then the one time you did 2, you hit me.
Yeah.
But you didn't take that. You didn't take that opportunity. You didn't try for it. Like you didn't go for it. You know what I mean? Like you see the problem there? Like
yeah.
Like okay, you're playing safe, but like okay, I'm playing safe back, and then I'm starting a pressure anyway, because I'm still gonna keep pressing buttons after that. Like when you're minus, you want to play passive, right? And when I'm minus, I'm still looking for ways to get damage and stuff, and seeing if you want to play completely patient or if you want to press a button. Because if you press a button, I can play safe, and if you're not pressing a button, then I can just keep pressing buttons over and over, like down for ones over and over and over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sounds like he has issues with like neutral poke or pressuring enemies. It's probably not pressure because you might feel comfortable in other matches against like other players and stuff. But like, we could also just keep it safe too. You could do this instead.
It's more so the ranges we were playing at, right? I don't think I have an issue using 3-4 because that move's broken, right? It's more so the ranges we were playing at, right? We're playing at like this range, right?
Yeah.
And like, sure, 3-4 would hit a lot of the time, but a lot of the time, I was not 100% sure on when you would want to move in, right? And then we could talk about, you know, all the times where you blocked me side 4, where we didn't talk about the times where you launched me for it, right? So that's something you gotta keep in mind too, right?
Yeah.
So for me, like, I'll use it, right? I mean, you also only played not that many games, but I used it and then it whipped, and I was like, okay, I can't use it in the ways that I want to use it, right? In the ways that I'm used to using it, right? So I have to adjust how to use it, right?
That makes sense. That makes sense, bro. But I'm just talking about like the concept of starting a pressure and stuff. Like,
yeah, no, I get that.
Like that's neutral in general. Like what I'm saying is that you're scared to do that because I'm playing neutral with you. Like I'm also a dangerous player while we're just doing nothing in neutral. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm also still a dangerous player even if I keep pressing buttons over and over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm finding ways, a lot of different ways to just keep starting a pressure. Like I don't have to play that one way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all I mean really. And then also if you actually did want to go in instead of using 3-4s, you could you could run in and do down back 3-3. Down back 3-3s are pretty good at realigning or just tracking in general, honestly. In fact, you know what's a funny thing? You did down back 3s a lot, and you did down back 4s a lot, but you can also start a pressure off both those moves very well. Down back 4?
I mean, you can do, you got, so you can do a bunch of stuff with it. Like, you can do like, it's pretty similar to getting your down for 1 blocked.
Yeah, it's pretty similar.
It's not as similar, but it's pretty similar, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Except it's a little bit better because it's -1. But
yeah,
instead of doing down for 2, which could get backdashed actually. Try it real quick. I'm pretty sure you can backdash that. Or you can't. Well, at least you can step it. Alright. Yeah. The reason why crouch dash 2 is so good, even though it's -14, is the fact that they can't step the move. That's what makes it so good. So you know exactly how much damage you're going to take. If you do down 4-2, you don't know how much damage you're going to take if they play properly. You don't know that.
Sure.
So it's like, you're kind of like, it's like calculated risks, you know what I mean? Like, I know how much damage I'm about to take here. I don't care. You know what I mean? That's why I like doing hotkeys a lot, because I know how much damage I'm going to take if you block it. But if it whiffs, then yeah, it's a bad decision, honestly. That's why I
feel like there's more at play, which makes sense. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. So with down back 4, you can also do the same thing. You can play safe and you can do sidestep 1. Yeah. See how you can't step? Couldn't even step that there. And even if you do, like, I just step with you.
Yeah.
I could just step with you instead. And you can't step it at all. You know what I mean? So I'm stopping you from stepping, I'm stopping you from backdashing, and I'm stopping you from just straight up blocking, because I mean, I'm just -9, who cares? You know what I mean? I'm stopping all 3 things at once. So I'm starting to force you to press buttons. Like, eventually you're going to have to press a button if I just keep doing this over and over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have to do something.
Yeah, you have to do something. And I'm just throwing out a launcher every time. I'm just throwing out launchers and you have to do something. And what's even worse is if I don't do the move. Because then if I don't do sidestep 1, then now I can just do whatever I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, now I'm just doing running 3s and all that, and I can do whatever I want to do. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? So continuing on from that, right? Down back 3, used that a couple times, and you kind of like backed off from that. Now, I think his down back 3 is his best low for a million bajillion reasons. Number 1, it high crutches. Number 2, it tracks pretty well. So it covers people trying to step Yoshi as well. It covers them trying to step this character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if they try to step your 3-4s, then like down back 3s start to come into play a lot. Now, you can pressure off of this low as well. Pressure a little bit harder than you can with down back 4. Slightly more. The reason why I say that is because number 1, if you do down back 3-3s by themselves, you can do instant running 3. And that is an amazing sequence that I use all the time.
Yeah, because it's the walk sending 4. That makes sense.
Say it again?
Because of the threat of the walk sending 4.
Yeah. It's because of the threat of the walk sending 4. Also, if they don't press, I start a pressure. So them playing safe is a bad decision. It's straight up just a bad decision because now I have a Dragonfly mix up. And you got chip. And I did chip damage on block as well. So I'm punishing you for blocking and playing safe. But let's say you press a button. So try to press any button. Whoops. All right, press the slower button.
Okay.
Press the launcher. Press the launcher instead. Okay. You see how like I get floated?
Yeah.
You see that? There's no risk. There's literally no risk. If you do it instantly, like it's 0 risk. Because like how am I going to get launched? You know what I mean?
But the likelihood of me doing it instantly is not very high.
Yeah, you'll probably delay it too as well. Probably delay it a little bit. But it's just the point is that if you use a launcher, it doesn't matter. If you use a poke, okay, cool, you might hit me. You know what I mean? But you just hit me with like max 15 damage. So why do I care? You know what I mean? Why do I even care about that? I just went for a mix-up that probably would like gave me a huge lead versus you doing 15 damage that you had to read me on. You had to hard read me on. You know what I mean?
But I mean, I think the same goes for you too, though, right?
What you mean?
It isn't the same. Isn't the same for the verse too? Like doing this into that is also hard read too.
Not
right?
really, no. Not really. Because
I mean,
I already
regardless.
Because this is a fact, but 90% of all Tekken games are, or like, I'd say 70% more times than not you're blocking than you are pressing buttons in Tekken games, right?
Yes, 100%. Yes.
Okay, so banking on that, banking off that percentage, I'm betting that you're going to block. But if you don't block, I don't care. Right? Because I'm not going to get launched. That's number 1. Number 2, I can see exactly what button you're using. So now I just have to adjust. That's it. If you're mashing, I could just follow up the 4, right? And that'll hit you. Why can't I do the 4? That'll hit you, right?
Yeah.
Or I don't even have to do all that. I could just not press anything at all. I don't have to press anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I have a lot of different safe ways to get around that. That's when you play safe. Once you understand that they want to press buttons. You know what I mean? Playing safe becomes really good once you have them pressing buttons. But playing safe is bad when they're also playing safe. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes you do have to play safe when they're playing safe because they're sidestepping. You don't know which button to use. You can't really like read them. Okay, there's that situation. But if you know they're just backdashing, like, and like they're not killing you with their timing, like, why not just go in? You know what I mean?
Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah, you have to show me that you're gonna kill me first. That's all. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know how I want to write this down, but sucks. What's up, King? And what's up, Tazia? Which
I
one
think
say
it's more so of just shifting my focus on initiating the certain things instead of initiating it on defense. Does that make sense? Because it's something that I've thought about before, right? Because I think me being an older player, things have shifted from being more defensively focused to offensively focused, and being on offense is more is being better on defense in these newer games, right? For the most part, like 75-85% of the time. So it's just more so shifting my focus on, okay, being safe is not necessarily the optimal way to play all the time, and figuring out ways to actually play safe when it actually makes sense.
Yeah. I think that, I mean, in older games, you didn't get punished for playing safe. You didn't get punished at all. But now there's a lot of moves that like starter pressure and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you understand that someone's not pressing any buttons at all, like, you should punish them for that first. You know what I mean? If a Clive does forward 1+2 on me and they're -9, I'm doing running 3, bro. I'm doing running 3, or I'm doing a low, or I'm doing like 3, 4.
You're taking your mix up. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of doing down forward 1, down forward 1 doesn't do much. Because what Clive can do off of down forward 1 is very simple, actually. What can he do, bro?
He could parry me. He could.
No, after blocking your down forward 1. After blocking
my down forward 1.
Yeah.
I mean, he can do whatever he wants. To be honest with you.
He can just do forward 1+2 again.
I mean, yeah.
There's nothing you can do about that.
No.
No?
Math is not up. How fast is forward 1+2?
16.
Oh, 16? Then no, math is not up. I have to jab. But I see what you're saying. But
you jab, but then it's just like,
the risk is not in my favor.
Yeah, this is not in your favor. Then he can just do down 1, or he can do like, he can do another move that like kills you too. He can just sidestep into forward 1+2. He doesn't have to do it straight up. Or he can backdash into forward 1+2. That still beats out your jab, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just really a really bad situation in general against that character. That's why you have to be mindful of that as well. Like, mindful of other characters' buttons and how hard they can punish you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
The dangerous thing about people is not them blocking. The most dangerous thing is their best buttons. Like for you, your best button was down for 2, so I just played around that. Clive's best button is forward 1+2, so you just play around that. You know what I mean?
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to play around the other person's best button. Sometimes it might be player specific. Some Clives might not use forward 1+2 at all, right? For whatever reason, some of them don't, because they don't feel like they can play at -9. Some players are literally scared of playing at -9, so they just don't use forward 1+2. That's why. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, it makes sense, but it shouldn't make sense.
Well, it does. It does, because they don't want to take a mix-up. They can't play defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. They want to hop on ranked and press buttons. That's what they want to do.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Also, what's up, Queen and Merry Krampus, bro? The reason why Yoshi is top 5 character? Why? I don't understand why. But yeah, that's kind of like the concept I was trying to like get down, is that like you can find ways to start a pressure. You know what I mean? Like find other flowcharts and ways to start a pressure and stuff. Like even down back 3-3. Down back 3-3-4. Into back. This is -6, right?
Yeah.
So no matter what button you use here, I can find a way to launch you. That starts up good pressure.
Because of spacing and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, the spacing, and also you can sidestep as well.
Yeah.
You can sidestep as well.
That makes sense.
So you can also find other ways to start a pressure, like doing that too. right? But if somebody just blocks, if they're just blocking after wall 74, like what can you do? You can't really do.
Wall 74.
Yeah, you can't really do much, right? So it's kind of high level, but you just make sure that you stay in range so you don't remove your move list. If you're out of range of people, you remove your entire move list because you have nothing that will hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So in this case, I would just sidestep mostly. Just sidestep, see what they like to do, stay in range of my buttons. If they like to block a lot, then you start maybe disrespecting them a little bit more. But but you also got to understand that you can pressure people by not pressing buttons at all as well.
Yes.
Yeah, you can also pressure people by not pressing buttons at all. By staying in range of your buttons. When possible. Keyword is when possible. You don't want to force it too much if you're getting hit or something like that. But like if I'm doing something like down by 334 and I'm backdashing, so backdash real quick. Like at this range, like it's very dangerous for me to do 3-4. Very dangerous. It's very dangerous for me to do a down forward 1 as well. It's very dangerous for me to do a down forward 3, right? But if I sidestep instead, this is not as dangerous because you could be in range. But 3-4 is definitely like in range. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very easily adjustable here. So like I'm still pressuring you even if I don't press these buttons. It's just that in your head, you understand that my buttons will still reach you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Make it not pressing, being in range of a button but not pressing it makes that button more dangerous.
Yeah, because you never know when they're gonna do it.
Yeah, that's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for you, like you kept backdashing me all the time. You kept like trying to do backdashing and stuff, which is okay against Reina. Like it's hard to approach her. But you definitely didn't take your reads when I did 4-4-2, and you also didn't play well off of hitting your down back fours. You didn't really do anything off that. You didn't like try to stay in range to make me feel like I'm pressured or anything, or like didn't really press any buttons either. So you weren't like pressuring me while you weren't pressing buttons, and you weren't pressuring me by pressing buttons. You know?
Yeah, I didn't establish anything.
Yeah, basically. But that's about it, bro. You got any other questions, man?
So then, if that's the case, and it feels like it feels like in that situation, I'm playing a little bit bigger Tekken, right? So,
yeah, if they're just blocking, yeah, you're playing bigger Tekken.
Yeah, like stuff like this, and then
yeah,
that makes sense to me. And so, I guess it's just figuring out, because this is the same as this, which is
almost
not the same as
but
this.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily like it's not the complete same, but it's more the compartmentalizing of it, right? So
okay, the reason why it's not the same is because of what people are thinking about once they get hit or once they block the move. It's not about the frames itself.
Sure.
So like this is -7, and this is -6, right?
But the range is different. Yeah.
Yeah, but the range is different. Or this is okay. This is -8, right? And this is -7. It's the same range.
Yeah.
Basically the same range. But it's about like, okay, people see that you didn't press a button, you have mental frames and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like it's just about how people react to your buttons rather than the frames, you know?
Yeah, and what I meant by that is not the same situation, but it's more so how they react after this, right? Like when I do this, I'm more so looking for how somebody reacts, right? When I do this, me personally, I'm not looking for how someone reacts, right? So when I'm saying this is the same, it's more so the situation is not the same, but the context of the situation is what to look for is the same, right? Looking for their response is what's similar. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you want to be looking for responses for sure. You want to be looking for that. But if you understand that people are trying to find your timing, then it's like, which means that they have to be pressing a button for you to understand that, right? They have to be pressing a button for you to understand that they're trying to find your timing. Now it's a great time to play safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Can't just press against Yoshi button check because even after lows can get checked with flash or counter it. No, not that one. Not that one. It's the one running as a heat gator. What's up?
No,
my bad, bro.
Nah, you were talking to stream. That's my fault.
Yeah, instant wall running is not a heat engager. It's regular running 3. That's it. What was you about to say, bro?
No, I was gonna say it's just about changing I guess really the mindset, right? Because I don't mind initiating things. I don't mind, being the initiator, forcing the stuff, and now understanding how you get hit is just as important as to controlling the situation. As to how you get hit is just as important as figuring out how to hit somebody, right?
Yeah.
And so the risks that I can take, open up because of how I'm getting hit, rather than worrying about just getting hit in general.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're going to get hit. It's just the nature of the game.
Yeah, you're gonna get hit, so why not do it in a way where you might get a launcher and you also gain information?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And there's also ways to play safe while throwing out all these launchers and stuff and all these moves,
Yeah.
Like, since you already see me do like down for the 1 after 3 4s, like you just do this.
Yeah.
Like, who cares if you get floated or not? Like, who really cares,
Yeah.
You never saw me jab once. I never checked for it.
You did never jab. You only down forward 1. Yeah.
Yeah, so you gather information that I press down forward 1, so you can use that to your advantage. That's all.
Yeah.
Or even better yet, I mean, you can play however you want, to be honest, but I don't think you can step at -6 or anything. And you can also, like, I don't know, just take your reads. Just take a read, that's all.
Yeah, that's fair.
You wanna play Yoshimitsu?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it, man. And also, it might be good to, like, look at other Yoshi players' setups and how they like to set things up. And understand it, and just see if you like it or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the concept makes sense, and I appreciate it. I just gotta, how do I take that concept and put it to my brain to achieve the results that are necessary? Does that make sense?
Like I said, just look at other Yoshi players. See how they like to play. You know what I mean? Unless you already have moves specifically in mind, then just try them out in ranked or something.
I mean, yeah, I do look at other Yoshis. I don't think I would have been here without looking at you and some other people. So it was more so just you. So the concept remains the same, but how do I put this? Knowing the concept is different than the actual application of the concept. Knowledge is different than wisdom, right? So how do I turn the knowledge into wisdom that works for me? It works for the game in general. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense, bro. Everybody's different. Everybody got different Yoshis too.
Yeah.
What's up, Sean, dude? What's up, bro? You said scroll up and read what I said earlier. I think I might know how to explain it. You want to be able to control your opponent rather than try to limit stuff with, like, Flash, for example, where they're pressing into you and controlling you instead. You want to be the one holding brains by being dangerous and defensive. Yeah, kind of like that, yeah. You want to be the dangerous opponent, not the one that looks out for the dangerous stuff, you know? Oh, whoops. Seibu?
yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Ouch again.
I thought it was
No float. Interesting.
Oh, how did I get hit by that?
Oh, okay.
How did I get hit by that?
Hey, man, I knew you was my boy, man, giving me free launches and everything. I knew you was, bro. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Oh, you see that, bro?
Yeah. It's more. Okay, I see. I understand the concept now. I just gotta. Okay. Yeah.
So like, if you had beaten me out there, I could clearly see your timing
Understand
and which
what's happening, yeah.
which button you like to use. Clearly see your timing. You use the move that's way too slow, right? You didn't use it immediately. Yeah. If you had used that move immediately, then I could just sidestep left your 3-4. There's ways to play around that. Yeah.
Round 1.
What's up, Beth? Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god. Also, I could teach you a better combo too.
Yes, please do.
Oh, I didn't do the.
That one was not safe.
I'm trying to do Indian. Trying to do Indian.
Oh yeah.
I messed it up twice.
No, we did the same shit.
Hey, bro, we got the same brain, man. Both from the DMV. Oops.
No.
Should've spun twice.
Oh, I got you.
Do you have any Lily or Steve coaching upcoming on YouTube? No, not at all. I do have a Lily match on YouTube, or a Lily player that wanted to learn the game and all that, you know, but no Steves, no Steves.
Round 4. Fight.
Ow. So I'm waiting for you to stop me from using these launchers, like crouch dash 2. Like when you got hit by my crouch dash, I'm waiting for you to stop me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So instead of you know, playing completely patient and waiting for what you do, I'm pressing buttons, but I'm still waiting for you to stop me. Yes. Like that's my main goal is please stop me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not much, just watching some Yoshis, taking notes. Got you. This is Boominati. It's pretty freaking good at Yoshi. Used to teach me some Yoshi stuff back in the day, bro.
Yeah, I was. Now I am the one learning. It's dope. I like to see that.
You took a break. That's what happened. You played Soul Calibur.
Yeah, I wouldn't play Soul Calibur.
Round 1.
There's a great set with a Lily player on there. Yup, great set with a Lily player. Great Lily player. Cool personality. Doesn't have as much hair as before, but you know, still flips the imaginary hair. You feel me?
I knew it was coming, but I didn't have the space to do it. Okay.
Oh. That was a sick adjustment, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
It was.
Fight.
No, I didn't see it again.
So, okay. So let's talk about that. Because I'm stopping you and my timing is better than yours at 3-4, that means instead of doing 3-4, you could just sidestep left.
I can remember that.
You remember you're still under the impression that it's a good thing that people stop you from using your buttons.
Well, I didn't mean that as in like you're stopping me. I meant that as okay, that's a situation that I've now cemented in my brain. I need to adjust.
That I'm like counter hitting you out of your 3-4.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
Like instead of that, your option now would be to sidestep left, because you can sidestep left the same timing that you would 3-4, right? 3-4, you would have gotten counter hit. Side step left, you would make the button whiff. So with that same timing, I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Time up. Round 3. Fight.
It's actually my bad.
No, you get.
Once you start using good buttons, it's actually a good thing that people stop you from using yours. People stop you from using yours because there's always counterplay. Unless they're Alyssa, because then it's kind of hard because that matchup just counters you. Unless you're playing against counter matchups. Does 3-4 go over down like 3-3? Sometimes, if you're fast enough, yeah. Ow. Ow. Ooh. Oh my god. Full combo? Okay. Let's combo, bro.
Thank you. I don't have. I just stole that from someone. So.
Was it Yukio?
Yes.
I knew it, bro. I've seen these combos a million times.
I did it too. Oh my god! I swear to you, my life. How can you?
Also, flying at you with the chainsaws is pain, bro. That character is really dumb, man. Not going cap. Oh, I missed it. That's so unlucky. That's so unlucky, bro.
It's not the same as Soul Calibur. You can in Soul Calibur you can go crouching, and I was trying to do a full crouch down 4-4. But I don't think it works the same way in this game.
Like that? Full crouch down 4-4?
No, so he doesn't have full crouch down 4-4 in Soul Calibur. He has a no short stance down 4-3 as his house that. But I was trying to be crouching and do down 4-4, but I wasn't crouching.
Got you. What's up, Buckets? What's up, my guy?
Oh, that was time. Okay, that makes sense.
It's plus 15, bro. Oh my. Okay. Ouch. Alright, I'm getting cooked. Oh. This might not be good. No, man. It didn't work. Thought it would work.
Fight.
Ouch. Okay. All right. That's funny. Oh. Oh.
Okay, I'll see. Okay. I took a mix-up. I'm happy. It's fine.
Twitch keep wiping the chat every time you send a message. Anyone know? I think it's a glitch. It's a glitch with Twitch. The app just, it's just complete garbage, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. This sucks. You can either restart the app or you can get the Frosty app. There's another Twitch app that's pretty cool. It's called the Frosty app. Oh, I'm getting cooked. Shadow ban? Nah, I don't think it was a shadow ban, man. I don't think it was a shadow ban, bro.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh my god. No.
You tried to do the same thing.
I tried it, bro.
Fight.
Yeah.
Ooh. Bro. Let's launch.
It's launching no sword or one sword?
Yeah, yeah, let's launch. That sucks. No, no. I got cooked, man. Shit was happening yesterday, bro. I'm telling you, the app just sucks, man. Get off that app. Get the Frosty app, man. Unless you mean like on PC. If you mean on PC, I don't know, bro. Ouch.
I don't know why I switched the positions.
Okay, just spin my homing move. All right.
First time.
Yes,
No.
sir.
No. I think it's funny because a lot of Tekken players are like, Yoshi's spinning horizontal. Man, if only y'all knew what I had to deal with or what I did to people in Caliber.
Wait, what you have to do with?
You can spin through horizontals in Soul Calibur. I have a video showing
What?
people. I'll show you after this.
You can spin through homing moves, bro?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. You think this is bad? I'll show you.
I gotta see this, man. Oh. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. Oh, whoops. That's down for one. Did you make Yoshi not do purple effects on unblockables? I think I noticed that. I'm not sure. I think he still does though. Let's find out right now, bro. Oh, you got up. I thought I mixed you. Okay, that's bad. Oh my god. Oh. Yikes.
I don't get enough damage to rob me there.
Fight.
All right, let me lock in, bro. Let me lock in, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't mean to do that. All right. Okay. Nice. Wow, that tracks. Wow. Wow.
Oh, I threw that. I should have did it again. Should have been guessing myself.
Fight.
Okay.
No.
I got hit by that, bro. That move's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yup, it's pretty good, man. I think it's pretty good. I don't know, man. I think it's pretty good.
No. I fucking be unblockable.
You know Dick Jab, wall standing one? No, I don't, because Yoshi doesn't have one. He doesn't have a down jab.
Doesn't he have one in no sword stance?
Yeah, no sword. I don't go into no sword, though, that much.
I don't like no sword outside of the wall.
Yeah, I don't like it that much either, bro. I ain't gonna cap. But
like
it's
the ability to hit Dragonfly randomly.
But 1-1's pretty broken, I'll say that. It's super broken, because you can realign with people, like, no matter how they step, or who you're playing against, like even Lily, dash up 1-1 will track their side step for some weird reason. It's just fully homing.
That's weird.
What's up,
We
Kyle?
need that though, fuck Lily. Fuck Lily.
Yeah, fuck Lily, bro. Fuck that character. You like NSS? NSS is pretty good when you can use it well. I just don't be using it like that, to be honest. That's just me, though.
How did I get hit trying to... I tapped forward and it hit back. I didn't do anything.
Dash blocking's not real.
I won't block. I didn't dash block. I won't block. I think I got down two.
Hayden in the chat?
Fight.
Hayden for what? Who Hayden? Ow. Ow again. So I think purple the day after our session. Gonna see how blue goes. Nice, bro. Nice, bro. Love to hear that. I feel like you're gonna cook through blues as well. You feel me, man? I just believe in you that much. It's the combo you're supposed to use, by the way. If you ain't peep it, you know.
Oh yeah, I need to up my combo game.
Oh no! You see that, bro?
Yeah.
Y'all hate elegance? Oh, against Lily? Come on now. You know we supposed to hate on her side stuff. That's just how it goes. We ain't even saying she broken. No more. She used to be. She used to be broken. Oh. My bad, my bad. You like NSS for 1-1, full crouch down for 3 mix-ups and stuff? I wish this full crouch down for 3 had better mid mix-ups. He just doesn't have any good mid mix-ups. Okay, I'm cooked. Alright, my bad.
Hey man, you told me to do that.
I did. I could have used the same move too. I didn't think you'd actually press there.
I would have won.
Bro. It's kind of balanced, you feel me?
A little bit.
A little bit. Alright, bro. Let me use the bathroom really quickly, bro. My bad.
No, you good.
And then I'm gonna show you some more stuff real quick.
Bet.
But I'll send you these notes right now. I'll send you these notes right now anyway.
Okay, bet.
If you have anything to say about these notes, just let me know, bro. But I'll be right back.
Bet.
All right, I'm back.
Bet.
Let's go to practice real quick. I want to show you this combo.
I listen.
What's up?
I might be the best player that cannot do combos. It's the greatest thing of all time. Even in
What
caliber,
you
I
mean,
can't
bro?
do
Your,
combos.
your combos is perfectly fine, bro.
I don't know, man. I always get cooked by my combos. People tell me that my combos are trash and all that kind of stuff.
Who's people, bro? You're like the best Yoshi
okay.
player, man.
I used to be.
I got you, bro. I got you. Well, I can say the heat smash or heat dash combo.
I do that one because it's just easy and you can get the unblockable off of it, and it carries enough to where it does what I need it to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool. I can show you this that there combo.
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle.
All right, my bad. My DoorDash is on the way. You can cross one mix up with 4 cards down 4. Ew. Ew.
Oh, no, that's some Soul Calibur shit right there.
Nah, he's like use this as a mix
Yeah,
up.
that's some Soul Calibur shit right there.
Bro, that's so disgusting.
Soul Calibur defense is so weird. I'll break it down for you.
Nah,
I can break that down, in a minute. But tell me the combo first.
Okay. So the combo is 4-1+2. So let's go to the wall. Hold forward. It's down 4-2. Down 4-2. Down 2-2. Flash. Down 2-2. Down 2-2-2. Into guard break.
Oh, that's easy. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's super easy. You saw a VOD on YouTube, and when you clicked, you saw your name. It's like, oh, hey, that's me? Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Oh, you did it?
Yeah.
That would have saved you a lot in the games that we played, because you had a lot of great health. And that also works off back.
Sense, yeah.
That also works off back 2-2 as
Back
well.
2-2, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it also works off that as well.
That's way more damaging. Yeah.
It's a little bit more, and it's a little bit more healing too.
That's actually facts, yeah.
What other combos were you having trouble with?
I know I should do this one.
Oh, what the heck, man? Oh, this?
I should do that one.
You didn't.
But
What?
like-
You didn't even end it. What do you mean?
I mean, that's why I don't do combos. literally, I'm cursed to drop combos.
All right, I got the easiest, simplest combo for you that I use. So hold. Well, it's literally just down 2-2, jab, forward 2+4, down 2-2. Oh, whoops. Well, we gotta go on the no sword, obviously. Jab, forward 2+4, down 2-2, forward 1+2. And if you want the wall, let's say you want the wall, right? You can instead do no forward 1+2.
Oh, like this typical, like if it's awkward off of side step 1, I'll do that to kind of pick up instead of dash or flash and shit like that. Okay, that makes sense. So one thing you have to understand about me is the way I understand information is by putting it to information that I already know. So
Okay.
you telling me that it's like, oh, it's just like, hold on. Walk forward. It's just like this, right? Sometimes that's awkward to do, and so because that's so awkward to do sometimes, I just do that. And it's just the same combo, pretty much.
Oh yeah. Well, I can show you my combo off that too. You did my entire combo except I don't do the shoulder. So I do this, and then I go for the guard break.
Okay. You go for the guard break everywhere over the wall?
Well, if I'm gonna hit the wall, I'm always getting the wall. I'm always getting that.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
Like hold forward. Like in my combos, bro, like I can basically always hit the wall if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I could have gotten more carry actually. Go back. I could do like right from right here, honestly. Boom, boom. Is it down for one? All that. Still hit the water.
Okay, yeah. So I should always prioritize the wall if I can get it. If I can't get it, I should prioritize the
This character has super high wall carry in this game. He has great combos, damage, and great combo wall carry. So like you can always hit the wall and stuff. And you should always like try to go for it too. What's your combo then? What's your combo, bro?
For that? Oh. If I know where I'm at, I typically do that, but
It's not a bad combo. It's not a bad combo at all. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
I like the 3-1 flat just because it's a little high. It's not a little high. It's, as long as you have the spacing, it's always high enough.
You can also do down 2-2 as well.
Yeah, I'm not good at dash down 2-2.
Okay, try in a combo. I can tell you what the problem is. So instead of the 3-1, you do down 2-2.
Which combo? Okay.
It doesn't matter which one. Just do down 2-2 instead of 3-1. Okay, so the problem with that is that down 2-2 only works when you're on their right side. So you have to sidestep right.
So you're telling me...
No, you have to sidestep right before you do the flash. Sidestep right before the flash. Yeah, like that. But that was not the same combo.
It was.
You did flash into down 2-2 instead of down 2-2 straight up.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. See how it still hits?
Yeah.
So you can also do sidestep right down 2-2 as well to keep going to the right side to make sure it doesn't whiff. Yeah, like that. Even like that, yeah. That could also work too. But stuff like that, man, like that's why I do that's why whenever I do a combo like that, I always do sidestep right flash or do sidestep right back one for the combo. You know?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
But yeah, man, that's about it, bro. You got any other questions?
Not right now. You gave me a lot of information. I'm processing information and I'm asking questions as I process it, but there's still like 60% to process. Does that make sense?
Just let me know, man. Just let me know. I'm always down to answer questions and all that. But just to let you know again, the combo off of this is down 2-2, jab, 4-3+4, down 2-2, into whatever, 4-1+2.
Okay, yeah.
So try it.
Like that one, and then you also said I could do...
Yeah, 4-1+2 instead of the last hit.
Oh. Like that.
Yep. If you want to use heat, you can go even more. So you do down 2-2 into the shoulder, and then use heat. And then you use flash, and then down 2-2-2. Well, it didn't work there, but
you have to sidestep right?
You can. That also works. But I'm very greedy, so I try to push your body forward.
Yeah. I peeped that.
Yeah, and it still hits, but you have to be on point with it. So you can sidestep right instead. That also works. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I do it right there.
Yeah.
And then yeah. So there you go, bro.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Alright, man. I'll catch you later, bro.
For sure, it's gym time for me.
Alright.
Gotta get those gains.
Let me know if you have any other questions and stuff, and just hit me up whenever, bro.
But I got you. I will.
I
appreciate it.